Welcome to this special Oscar wrap-up edition of Las Películas Sábados Gigantes at the Cinemarijuana Theatre.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a week after the Oscars. We did a show here at the Cinemarijuana Theatre where we picked our favorites to win and stuff. And then the Oscars happened, and we watched them, and now we're here to talk about that shit.
Oscar fallout.
Not too long. We won't take up too much of your time because all the good stuff we got out, and actually it was a really interesting day because that was like our third podcast of the day, and it was really fucking long, and it was really fucking
so
late.
hard at the end, dude.
Dude, I know when you're like, oh, we still have like 10 categories to go through, and it's been an hour.
That was
like,
an Iron Man match of a podcast about the Oscars.
So it might not have been as like cohesive or as sort of on point as cognitive as we would have preferred. But oh well, you know.
We got some right, we got some wrong.
That's right. So anyway, so now we're here to just wrap it up and tell you about our picks and who won and lost and shit. Yeah. All right, well, so where should we get started then? Let me get rid of this.
Introducing ourselves.
Hey, great idea. Clockwise starting with me. I'm Ed.
I'm John.
I'm Kenzie.
I'm Raul.
I'm Chris.
All right. That's right. Thank you for that one. Just as a refresher, there were a few members of the Cinemarijuana Theatre present on the Oscar podcast that are not here tonight. Zeb and Cody and Jason Land.
Yeah, so we'll have to. They won't get to put in their 2 cents.
No, but they did get to put their 2 cents in. And
and we can see
votes.
So you
what
know,
their ballots are.
We can see the
so they're here in
spirit. Yes, they are.
That's why we left Zeb's chair open for his force ghost.
It's like a shrine to him.
It's like a Tiny Tim thing in the Christmas
Carol.
Carol.
We got Zeb's crutch leaned up against the chair here.
Yeah. So, all right. So, who? Does anybody got one they're dying to start with?
Let's start with supporting actor because we were just talking about that, and I'm thinking that was bullshit.
Yeah, the most controversial, possibly of the night. Your actors in a supporting role. Your nominees were Christian Bale for The Big Short, Tom Hardy for The Revenant, Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight,
pretty good.
Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies, and Sylvester Stallone for Creed. Right?
Yes.
Didn't Zeb call that? Didn't he? Because I feel like he called all the ones that were like.
Actually, no.
No?
Did anybody call that?
I don't think so.
I didn't.
No, nobody in the world called that.
That's right, because it was bullshit, and that's my point.
Well, in case you didn't know, Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies was the winner. Now, during the podcast, I'm pretty sure we all shit all over Mark Rylance's performance.
He was fine.
It wasn't a bad performance.
He's in it for like 5 minutes.
That's it.
And you forget about him. When he shows up again at the end, it's like, oh, yeah, that guy.
And certainly in comparison with Tom Hardy, who was the clear standout before in that category.
And then Sylvester Stallone,
the sentimental favorite, who
who you assume would have been the political choice.
Right. To have Mark Rylance. Oh, man, Creed was,
Creed's phenomenal.
I watched the boxing scene today, which was good.
It's, that's why it should have been nominated for cinematography, man, those fucking scenes. It's funny because the Michael Rappaport, we just did a podcast on Bamboozled, the Spike Lee film, and Michael Rappaport co-stars in that. He does a podcast. And he was podcasting when he's a big Rocky guy, I guess, and when Sylvester Stallone didn't win, he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he lost it.
He was flipping out. And it was
Stallone looked like he was going to win. Like, the look on his face, he's like, here I go.
I expected, because I had predicted Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
but when the ceremony was happening, I was totally expecting to be Stallone. I'm like, no, you know, I'm wrong. Stallone's going to get it. And then when it was neither one of them, I was like, what?
So Hollywood.
So Mark Rylance, not that the performance was bad, but man.
No, it wasn't
everybody,
bad.
Even Rappaport was like, I thought it would be Tom Hardy. Oh, shit, sorry.
You tried to do that.
I wasn't looking. Even Michael Rappaport thought it was going to be Tom Hardy.
Dude, Ruffalo.
Or even that.
Yeah, even Ruffalo.
Even Ruffalo,
I mean, I'm just sorry. It just wasn't the best. It wasn't the best performance of the year for supporting actor.
But the way it broke down, nobody called it. Zeb and I had picked Sylvester Stallone. Everybody else had picked Tom Hardy for The Revenant.
Well, we should keep moving along here.
So yeah. Well, I mean, we won't be quite as verbose about all of these.
Oh, okay.
It's just that one in particular was a serious like what the fuck.
3 words. What the fuck?
Yeah, right, exactly. 3 words. That's the 3 words Academy. All right. Well, we might as well talk about actress in a supporting role then. Yeah.
Sure.
Actress in a supporting role. This is history, by the way. Your nominees were Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight, Rooney Mara for Carol, Rachel McAdams for Spotlight, Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl, and Kate Winslet in The Steve Jobs. Now, this was interesting. We had a lot of division on this one, actually. But the winner of the night was Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl. Now, Cody, who voted for Kate Winslet, did say that he thought Alicia Vikander would take it, but he thought she deserved it for Ex Machina and not The Danish Girl. He said, right girl, wrong movie.
That's what my girlfriend said, too.
But here on the podcast, though, he fucking blew it because he picked Kate Winslet.
Did you guys see The Danish Girl?
I didn't, and that's why I can't talk shit. I didn't have her picked, but I can't be like, bullshit.
You know, I saw it.
I finally found out what it was about, and I really want to see it. It's a shame it had such a shitty title. Like, it should have been called, like, The Danish Person Who Went Up a Hill and Came Down a Man or something.
Yeah,
they should have hit you up for that.
Right?
title.
Where I'm not working right now. Hollywood, hit me up.
What's up with that? It's okay. It's not great.
It was a cool idea. From
Yeah,
what I read.
I mean, and it was touching.
I like getting touched.
Who doesn't? But the John and I had picked Jennifer Jason Leigh. We thought she was going to get it as like
Yeah.
Speaking of which, are we going to go over the individual picks or just the?
I didn't write those down.
No, it's on the ballot, isn't it? Don't we have the ballots right there?
Yeah, these are the ones you actually picked to win. But I didn't write down who we
so there's
picked.
no short list. They'll just look.
Just follow your heart.
No, it's right here. But what I mean is, I didn't pick and I didn't write down who picked that they wanted to win, but they didn't think would win. This is just who we picked to win.
You're wasting more time by bringing up us taking up too much time. That's why just kind of going through
This is
it.
cutting into the show a lot more than
let's just keep going.
Sorry, that bull's kicking in.
We'll skip the stuff that don't matter.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What the big ones?
Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight was who John and I selected. Chris had Rooney Mara for Carol. Nobody picked Rachel McAdams for Spotlight. Zeb correctly picked Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl, and Cody had Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs. So Zeb's got one right. Zeb's got one zip on everybody else.
Right. Way to go, Zeb.
That was a tough one too.
Now, I'd like to take a moment to break in here to ask Kenzie to give us one of her thoughts on the Oscars. She had to sit through them that night.
Or synopsis.
And I thought maybe she might have some just random observations about the Oscars she'd like to give.
I thought the Girl Scout thing was really stupid.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Do you know why they did it?
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
Do you not normally
did it?
watch the Oscar?
No, I don't.
And it's funny because they're trying to capture a younger market because they're losing an older market.
Yeah.
Well,
you know?
that's not necessarily
much
why
like
they did it.
cigarettes. So as the potential younger market, I mean, yeah. What did you think in general of the ceremony? Was it a lot of just ridiculous hullabaloo, or I mean,
No,
were you
I liked
entertained
it.
by it?
If
by the spectacle?
if I were like a professional, successful actress, I'd be way into it. I think it's cool because I like shit like that. All the award stuff, People's Choice,
Kids' Choice.
Kids' Choice. Yeah, I have
Teen
to lie
Choice,
about my
Burger
age
King
when I
Choice.
register for that.
Viewers'
but I do
Choice.
Spirit
Yep.
Awards.
Yeah. MTV.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
CMT.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. What next? Let's just go down the list here. Documentary. Fuck that. We didn't even talk about that. Directing. Here we go. It was Adam McKay for The Big Short, George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road, Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu for The Revenant, Lenny Abramson for Room, and the guy I can't remember for Spotlight.
Isn't it not on the paper? Oh no, it doesn't say.
It
on
is
the
not
paper.
on the paper.
Alan Smithy.
Maybe, yeah, right. An Alan Smithy film,
We
though.
apologize to that
It's not on this
director.
one either. So, anyway,
That was also, I believe, kind of, at least for me, a pretty big upset.
yeah, we all thought they were going to
Really?
give it to George Miller.
Well, okay, I don't know. On some level, these awards are about honoring a career. And, with Miller, so much going to Mad Max.
Yeah.
And then it's also, because he won last year. And it's it seems weird. I don't know. I think
But
Miller should have won.
Revenant was good enough to not be mad at that, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, well, that's
No,
what
but
I said. That's why, I guess, just a little bit of an upset.
For me, Mad Max is just such a masterstroke of genius creatively, and so technically shitballs that
it just seems like the
man.
directing of that is just so much more an achievement because he created.
That's what I'm saying.
more like because obviously both movies created a world. I mean, one just of history, but then just one of insanity.
Like I can see like Inarritu on vacation in Alaska or some shit, going like, "Wow, this is really beautiful. I should photograph this." But George Miller has never seen a fucking like VW Bug covered in spikes following a fucking some big rig stacked on some other car with fucking like 4 like lactating bitches in it. You know what? Like
that we know of.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just wow.
If he's seen it, I want some of what he's smoking.
That's what I'm saying. So, anyways, we all thought that George Miller was going to get it, but it was The Revenant. Cody actually guessed that.
I'm not outraged, but I kind of thought, yeah.
Huh.
So if you're paying attention, we're not very fucking good at this.
We're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Derp.
Costume design. Carol, Cinderella, Danish Girl, Mad Max, and The Revenant.
Yay, Mad Max.
Mad Max indeed took it, and everybody but Zeb and Cody got this one right, actually.
Yeah, this one I think was an easy
Yeah.
pick.
Kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Well,
It's some crazy costuming.
But you know what?
I mean,
like,
it's a real achievement. I mean, it's like it's part of creating that whole separate world thing.
yeah, and so many Mad Max and The Revenant were up against each other in so many categories, and in a way, they're kind of the same movie, like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah,
they're
no,
both
really,
about
like,
pursuits,
somebody being chased
yeah,
in a harsh wilderness and they're getting fucked up.
yeah,
And Tom Hardy's about.
and Tom Hardy's
And
just
there is an
wrangling
environmental message in both as
around.
well.
Yeah, they're both against the environment.
They both totally hate the planet Earth and the environment.
Although the vehicles in Mad Max were way better than the vehicles in The Revenant.
I agree.
That was
Somebody
a cool
should've rode that
boat.
bear.
I thought
That boat was pretty sick.
That was a nice boat. There's
Sick.
one like that in Disneyland. It's parked next to you.
quality
See it.
boat.
You see
Sick
it when
boats.
you're on the Mark Twain.
Thanks for tuning into Sick Boats.
It's a sick boat indeed. Okay, so there we go. That was costume design. All right, cinematography. Now, this was a pretty stacked category, but I think we all were in agreement that it should have been Bye Bye Carol and Hello Creed.
Yeah.
Carol was beautiful, but Creed was, innovative, and
I voted
Carol.
that?
Yeah, Carol did a really good job of creating that world. Like
well, maybe everybody else.
the opening, like a lot of the time, it's like okay, it's set in the past, doesn't look like the past, but it made it look like the past.
Carol?
Carol.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the lighting in
looked
Carol
like
was
the
really
50s,
nice. It was really cool.
Like the department store scenes. I mean, the colors of like everything, the color palette.
And the way, a really nice color palette, and the way like Rooney Mara's character, the way her hat like really popped, against the otherwise kind of like pastel,
Right. Like
look of like everything else,
Right, like the occasion of the sharp makeup, sometimes like the sharp lipstick and stuff, the bright colors.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Yeah.
Carol, The Hateful Eight, Mad Max, The Revenant, and Sicario were nominated in this category.
Man, Sicario just got shit on.
Well, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't get a lot of noms too.
It didn't deserve a lot of noms.
Whatever,
Well,
dude. That
yeah.
movie was fucking badass.
That's what I'm saying. I fucking
Right.
Don't get me
I
started.
thought it was rad.
Make that your pick for Animal Mantagonist.
I thought it was.
Manimal Man Tag.
It was. It was lit. It was lit AF.
It's lit, fam.
It was fire.
It's spit hot fire.
So Zeb picked Sicario actually, and the rest of us picked The Revenant for cinematography, and it's what actually won.
Yeah, The Revenant, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we did comment that it was almost like they sent, or at least I did, that they sent like a camera back in time.
The Revo.
You really got same thing. Also with Carol, you really feel like they captured the era,
Yeah.
even if they, I don't know if they really did or not, but it felt like they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're looking through a camera, too. They use a lot of... I felt like The Revenant used a lot of, like, wide lenses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels more natural. You feel kind of like you're there.
Like almost like you're looking through eyes, like a POV thing.
Yeah.
I almost felt like I was crawling out of a dead horse's ass.
Yeah. Dude, it's like you pick stuff up like that bear. You kind of pick it up on your peripheral vision, you know?
You
When
must
it
fight
first
the
starts-
bear.
Well, you know, not too much spoilers, I guess, but...
No, everybody knows he fucking. Everybody
But
thought he. Everybody
there
thought he
was
got
a bear
raped by
at
the
the
bear.
Oscars. There was literally a bear at the Oscars.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, nobody thought it was funny, too. That was funny. Like,
It's kind of cornball.
I like
Yeah.
bears.
I do too.
I like
Black bears.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
I like turtles.
Very phallic heads.
Turtles, the phallic of all, the
If
most phallic
you-
of all
we-
heads.
we were just
Animal
observing
heads?
a tortoise in motion, and the way it was sort of straining to move
Okay.
its hulking form forward. The way the skin kind of tightens up around the
Yeah.
skull.
I do not
just,
know how we've got time.
This
for
is a little off topic, I think.
This could not be more off topic.
My vote is
Yeah.
for snake for most phallic
Oh,
creature of
snake.
2015.
Oh, good one.
Oh, snake!
Yeah,
Hey,
I think so too.
Dude, snake. You gotta respect the snake.
Dang.
Okay. Animated feature film was a big deal for us. We took this one way serious, and nobody else did, which was fucking shitting us up big time.
Yeah, because we like cartoons.
I went to the theater to see Boy and World. God damn it!
How was that? I just saw the preview watching Oscars and I thought it looked rad.
Okay. It is a bit of a slow burn because this is no dialogue, right? It's all set to like music, and some very innovative music too in parts, but also very Brazilian.
So 3 words, weekend at Slow Bernie's.
Well, yeah, Weekend of Slow Bernie's, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of neat because like it starts out like in cartoon and very simple drawings, and as this kid like moves out like into the world, like things become more complex and bigger, and like he becomes crushed by life, and it really is kind of an interesting kind of rumination on some philosophy that I don't want to get my balls caught in a fucking snare by.
Sounds cool.
Inaccurately naming, but it's certainly about, makes one think about what's important in life. It was rad. It was fucking rad. I mean, if you should definitely watch it.
I plan on it.
Yeah, she should definitely not watch it.
No,
Don't
sounds
watch it,
awful.
Kenzie.
Sounds like something I'd hate.
Don't do it.
You should definitely watch it. So the nominees were Anomalisa, Boy in the World, Inside Out, Shaun the Sheep movie, and When Marnie Was There. A loaded category. We all agree all of these films were exceptional. The voting broke down 3 ways. Raul picked Anomalisa.
I like it.
John, Zeb, and Chris picked Inside Out. Cody and I went with our hearts and picked When Marnie Was There. And, of course, fucking
Disney.
money won.
Yeah, well, I got news
Inside
for you.
Out singer.
Marnie wasn't there. Anomalisa was the anomaluser.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat.
Keep 'em going,
you
dude.
ca-
Keep
you
'em
can't
going.
beat Big Disney when it comes to this kind of thing. It's just they're the name. I made the comment during our Oscar.
Shaun the Sheep, move on.
Hey, there you go. Move, shear off. I don't know. But yeah, I made a joke that like if they had a cola awards. Like Coke's not going to win
Every time.
the Cola Awards.
Well, you know what, though?
Pepsi came in second, though.
Didn't you bring up the fact that Disney owns ABC and that?
Yes, I
that,
did.
That, once I heard that, I was like,
Right, well, and that's also a factor, and that's why normally they win the short too. Even though the Disney short is very rarely the best one, but I mean, we'll get to the fact they didn't this year, but usually they take them both home.
Oh, we will. I thought maybe we'd skip all that.
All right, well, all right, okay, just for the record, Disney did not win the short. It went to Bear Story.
Yes, yes.
Which has won a metric fuck ton of other awards. So.
Were they black bears?
One more to the pile. They're very sweet.
Mostly Barry.
One
fed.
more for the pile, boys. The guys who made that movie jump into a pile of awards, Scrooge McDuck style.
Hey,
Swim
wow.
around.
Nice. Congratulations, guys. How does that not hurt?
another one for the pool.
I saw something on the internet that said like if Scrooge McDuck really did that, like he would break like so many
Break your neck,
bones.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'd break your neck.
Yeah.
Gold
Crush
is
your
very
face.
hard and heavy,
Yeah,
and
you
it would just you wouldn't.
You
yeah.
can't.
I
It won't
mean,
just
even
part
regular
like that.
coins that aren't gold are pretty. I mean,
Pretty
enough
ruthless.
of them.
You just jump on a pile of metal.
You never
What
been
about
hit with
gold?
a sack of nickels before?
No.
What about gold
Where did you grow
sand?
up?
I imagine it would still hurt like hell,
Yeah,
but it
it
might
would.
be very forgiving.
It's still super heavy. They have that gold dust. That's still super heavy.
It doesn't blow away in the wind. I know that.
Yeah, 'cause heavy.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, anyways,
Throwback.
no, it's Treasure of the Sierra Madre was a different podcast.
So when Marnie was there, didn't win. Yeah, Marnie wasn't there, and I'm a loser. Very funny.
But
Inside-
honestly, any of them
Inside
did deserve it.
Inside Out won.
They
this
were
one.
all good.
Good.
Okay. All right. Let's do. All right. Well, I guess let's go over the back page here because we got a few minutes before we get to the big ones.
Back page. Get some hookers. Wait, what?
So, writing original screenplay, Bridge of Spies, Ex Machina, Inside Out, Spotlight, and Straight Outta Compton were nominated, and your winner was Spotlight, which Zeb, Chris, and Jason picked.
And I honestly should have.
In retrospect, we all should. I was like, I can't believe I didn't.
This is one of the ones, and like I said, I was wrong with the other one, but this one was that right before they announced the winner, I thought it's going to be Spotlight. I should pick Spotlight.
Yeah, because Ruffalo.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't all pick Spotlight.
I wondered if there wasn't something to trying to see so many would be great films in such a short amount of time. Does it negatively impact one's ability to truly separate them and appraise them in comparison to one another? I mean, I know for me it was very easy with something like The Martian, but then when it came to Spotlight, I was having a real hard time. Sometimes I wanted to rank it low, and then sometimes I wanted to rank it high. I just didn't know what the fuck to do with it.
It's because you can't.
It's some sort of chaser.
You can't. It's not like declaring like the winner of a race or something. It's not obvious really what's better. There's so many different things to enjoy about a movie that it's. I mean, yeah, in some situations you just say, okay, this one's really good and this one isn't so good. But I mean, they wouldn't be nominated for Oscars if they weren't all really good.
The Martian.
Yeah, all right, exactly. Sometimes you can cut off certain movies, I don't know, The Martian, but
oh my god,
but yeah, but like the animated category we just did, they were all really good. So it's not obvious. Well, I mean, most of the time, it's not obvious who's going to win.
Yeah,
I need to,
and even who you want to win or who you think should win.
I think I'm going to start watching a movie that I've already seen a couple times in between movies to
cleanse the palate.
Cleanse the palate, yeah, just
a little sorbet.
Yeah,
a little cinematic sorbet.
Good idea.
Probably a live-action hentai picture.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
something.
That's what I was thinking.
Something tentacular.
Yeah,
Tentacular.
Definitely.
But live action.
All right. Writing adapted screenplay nominees are The Big Short, Brooklyn, Carol, The Martian, and Room. The Big Short was your winner. Chris, Cody, Jason, myself, and John all picked Room. For some reason, we thought they were going to really like that movie.
Huh.
It's a powerful script, and I mean, I think this is kind of bullshit.
I could have gone either way.
I thought The Big Short was very kind of derivative.
But yeah, Zeb and Raul took it home, picking The Big Short.
It's kind of not surprising that Brooklyn didn't win because it's nothing like the TV show Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What do you think?
Yeah, well, and I was surprised that the city really was just kind of in the background.
What do you think about the scene where she took a shit in a bucket?
I mean, it's not my favorite bucket shit scene, but I mean, it's definitely top 20.
Yeah,
it was appropriate.
Cracks the top 20.
It was appropriate because she was coming straight out of Locash, I think. So
yeah,
and I heard that she likes to both lick it and suck it.
Yeah, eat it.
And then take a shit.
You got King Kong balls, John.
Ooh.
I don't like this game anymore.
Okay, so let's see. Of course, Ennio Morricone won for original score. Raul thought Bridge of Spies might take it, but it was Ennio.
Yeah, I could see that.
And now, because we're running out of time, we're going to skip the other crap here and go back to the big ones on the front.
Yeah, big ones.
Big
top
ones.
All right, let's do actors and actresses. Okay, once again, the actor in the leading role, arguably the most contestable category, because because there was a bunch of motherfuckers that should have been nominated that weren't nominated in this category. This category was the worst fucking offending category in that possibly ever in the history of ever.
Especially in the whole Oscar So White controversy.
You clowns. They should have gone back in time after Oscar So White became a thing and gone back and fixed it.
And I just want to say real quick, since we're talking about that just really fast, that I think it was this ridiculous smoke screen they tried to throw up by bringing up every single black actor they could find and bringing out the head of the Academy who happens to be black.
Got weird. That was like getting talked to by the manager.
Right.
Yeah,
and
so bizarre.
Even though they were the ones that fucked it up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And it's
no. We thought Creed should have been nominated for more shit.
And like her telling me how they're going to make changes. Okay, why didn't you make changes this year? This isn't the first time it's happened. And I like the kind of the paradox of they don't give them awards, but they'll make them work the night.
Yeah,
they make them get up on stage and hand out awards. They put them to work, but they won't give them. They won't nominate them for actual awards.
And I will say, I'm not trying to nitpick, but I did note, interestingly enough, that every time the camera cut to somebody in the audience from a vantage point through which we could see a large swath of the audience behind them, it was pretty white. There was not a lot of color of people of color in the seats.
It felt forced.
I was just like I couldn't help but kind of notice that, and I don't know exactly what that means.
How about that Chris Rock?
How to
How about that Stacey Dash thing?
That was so
was
awkward.
Weird.
Yeah.
So
it was.
The weirdest thing of all.
It was. She looked really good.
She always
looks
She
good.
looked really
But
fun.
But I guess that
But
was
that
what? Because
was
she
like-
said some shit, right?
Because she's on Fox News.
She said that there shouldn't be a Black History Month.
Well, because
Morgan Freeman said that too.
well, and also Raven Simone, I think, because I think that the point is,
the
and
celebrated actress Raven Simone.
I'm
You know, that's so Raven.
I'm not trying
Sorry to say
to I'm not trying to get on any kind of wrong side of a debate here, but I think the logic is that
Thanks for that joke, Chris.
that ideally, like if we're trying to move towards an unsegregated society, that having Black History Month just sort of continues to sort of segregate people.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I can. It's funny because I can understand I can kind of understand some of the merit in either side of the argument, but for some reason I can't simply write it off that easily myself. But I mean, ideally, isn't that the point, that it's like that it doesn't matter, right?
It's a complicated issue, but we should move on.
Yeah. So,
It
anyways,
should be like Civil Rights Heroes Month or some shit like that.
but shouldn't that be every month? I don't. Anyways,
No, because then whatever.
Okay, I got.
But
you.
anyways, her joke sucked and totally fell flat.
Well, yeah, nobody was
Whatever
laughing.
her joke was supposed
But
to
I
be.
don't know if it was like a Kaufman-esque, like poke to the face, like poking. People don't like fire poked in their noses, so I don't know if it was like kind of that.
Was Chris Rock chosen
I
before
thought
or after Oscar
you were
so far?
miming poking.
Who knows? Probably
Fire.
after.
He was chosen after, I think.
Of course.
But I thought Chris Rock was funny. I always think he does a good job.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Girl Scout thing was weird for me.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was kind of awkward because
Yeah.
it's one of those things, you don't know how real or fake that was.
Well, he did it because the church spoke out against Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts, yeah,
Yeah.
because they're trying to be more inclusive, and the church doesn't like gays.
Right.
Which
yeah.
church?
Well, then,
Uh,
then I
some
support,
bishop,
The
some
church.
or
then I
whatever,
support
some
that.
high
Then I
Catholic.
See, but then I support that too.
Yeah,
That's
right.
a good thing.
No, they're
And
just
and everybody
dude, the whole
loves-
thing with the
everybody loves
spotlight.
fun cookies.
It was a big fuck you to the Catholic Church.
Well,
I was,
good.
I was
And-
just waiting for
Which
a punchline.
I
for the
enjoyed.
Girl Scouts.
Well, for the
Which
punchline
Yeah.
for me
There
and the
we
biggest
go.
laugh of the night was Morgan Freeman and Michael Keaton grabbing some cookies
yeah.
right at the end there.
And how about Keaton up on stage 2 years in a row with Best Picture?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
great.
no award for him.
He deserved it for Birdman.
Well,
He
He
did.
did. That was
He absolutely
bullshit.
did. Eddie
Yeah.
Redmayne win was horseshit.
Yeah,
it's garbage.
All right. So, anyways, your nominees for actor in a leading role: Bryan Cranston for Trumbo, Matt Damon
That's
for The
fucking
Martian,
brilliant.
Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant, Michael Fassbender for Steve Jobs, and Eddie Redmayne for The Danish Girl. Now, despite the names that should have been in this category, Jacob Tremblay, Abraham Atta, fucking Michael B. Jordan, Steve Carell,
Oh, there you go.
despite those,
Good job.
we, most of us, myself, John, Raul, and Chris, all picked Cranston for Trumbo, and Cody picked DiCaprio. And
It was brilliant.
it turned out to be Leo's year.
I had changed my mind
grunting and
after we
wincing.
did our podcast. I had changed my mind before the actual ceremony for Fassbender.
Oh,
yeah,
he was good.
there's this thing on Facebook. This guy's Fandor, and they put these sort of videos, these critical essay kind of videos up, and they did this examination on how does one win a Best Acting Oscar, and really they were like, Leo was really good, but clear cut in this category, like Fassbender is the winner, and here's why, or he should have been at least, and that really. It really sort of made me feel stupid.
Also brilliant.
But I thought perhaps because I had to watch Steve Jobs in three sittings, so I didn't know if maybe that impacted the full weight of the performance, and I kind of just dismissed it because it seemed like just sort of these three sort of serial episodes that were.
I felt if anything, I watched it in one sitting, and I think his role suffered from the writing. I thought the writing was a little all over the place.
Did you guys think just really quick it was a hit piece on Steve Jobs? Because
Slightly.
they really made it seem like he was a jerk. And there's that scene where he inexplicably washes his feet off in the toilet, And I'm thinking,
And then
they don't explain it, and it was almost as if like imagine if you just wrote a movie to really drag somebody
Oh my God.
through the mud, and it's like you just like during the movie have them like blow a snot rocket or something, or have them eat some garbage, and it's like
dig something out of a dumpster like an apple.
like as if like they're not making him seem like enough of a dick. Then he's like all putting his feet in a toilet. And I'm like, okay,
dude,
like
you
what?
know what would have been rad is if at some point Steve Jobs had got together with Brooklyn, and then she could have shit in his toilet, and he could have washed his feet in her bucket.
Oh damn,
dude,
right?
What the fuck is going on over there?
Too far.
Well, it's like Reese's. It's like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, but that's
Two great things that get. He
That's
needs a
two
bucket.
good things that go
She
great
needs a
together.
toilet. She needs a toilet. Oh, all right.
That would not go great
Is
together.
that a James Brown drop?
This
Use
is-
the toilet. Like a sex machine.
Toilet tie.
like a
Shit
shit
in
machine.
the bucket.
Okay. So actor. So DiCaprio got it for that, Leo. Congratulations.
DiCaprio.
Now the
Boo Caprio.
or as I prefer,
I mean, good for him, but
Crappy.
That's not the role.
The term I coined, decaprophagist. Right?
people who love him.
Because coprophagia is eating shit.
So you
When you're
DiCaprio.
when you're a coprophagist, you like to eat shit.
So people are eating up.
Right, decaprophagist because they're eating his shit.
they
Because,
are. They're eating them up.
okay, another one of my far too lofty
Back to the trenches.
aspirational jokes.
Well, after the explanation, it was right there.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
shouldn't
hey,
have to
he's
fucking explain it.
He's worked real hard for us, entertaining us through the years.
This is
so.
why all my Halloween costumes always failed. Like, what are you? And then I have to explain. It's like, oh, God damn it, I blew Halloween
If you
again.
gotta explain the joke, it's not a joke.
all right.
Yeah.
Actress in a leading
Well,
role.
good for DiCaprio.
Actress, yeah, good for you. Now everybody can shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Kate
But he's
Blanchett-
never won 2 Oscars.
Oh, no.
It begins.
Nice.
How could such a great actor never won 2 Oscars?
It begins.
To Facebook.
Actress in a leading role: Kate Blanchett for Carol, Brie Larson for Room, Jennifer Lawrence for Joy, Charlotte Rampling for 45 Years, and Saoirse Ronan for Brooklyn. We all guessed the same thing, and
No-brainer.
it was no brainer. Brie Larson for Room,
Just stellar.
Yeah.
yeah, truly the standout. Although Kenzie, you had an interesting observation about Brie Larson earlier today. Would you like to share that with us?
Oh,
Whoa, hang on.
sure. I think.
There we go. Go ahead.
Oh. Hi, everyone. Okay.
We couldn't hear anything you've said up until this point. in the
Yeah,
podcast.
so Brie
Welcome to the
Larson,
podcast.
she's totally replaced Jennifer Lawrence as America's sweetheart.
I hope
Bye-bye,
so.
Jennifer Lawrence. You're out.
See
Brie
ya.
Larson
Is that what
is
they
in.
said in all the
Get out of
trailers?
here, Jennifer
That's
Lawrence.
just my observation.
Little
Oh,
Mac, give us the
J-Law.
lowdown.
How
you.
sweet she was with that little Jacob boy, like
Yeah, that's
high-fiving
pretty
him and
adorbs.
hugging him all night. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
You know, it's
so
because we
cute.
haven't seen Brie Larson's asshole yet.
And you know,
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Well,
Bree's-
she's got time.
well,
Yeah.
Bree's a pretty hot first name too. That's like
Like Brie
Yeah.
Bella.
that's like a hot girl name.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you guys see she was trying to be a pop star before an actress?
Yes.
Her
What?
She
singles-
managed
Oh,
something like
see?
that.
Well, there you go.
It was pretty
Well,
rough.
I've gotta hear that
Isn't
now.
that the traditional route?
Disney Channel.
it's one way,
Right,
yeah.
from the Disney Channel
Shitty
original film
music.
star to
It's like how everybody in animation goes through Disney at one point or another.
yeah, exactly.
Same thing. Like it's the
So we
pop
all
star
got that
actress
right.
thing.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
talk
she
about
did
Best
not
Picture so we
phone
can
it
get
in.
we can get the fuck out of here because we got to talk about another movie. Okay, so your nominees for Best Picture for 2016: The Big Short, Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, Mad Max: Fury Road, The Martian, The Revenant, Room, and Spotlight.
And Trumbo.
No. Oh, that was yeah. You had suggested that Trumbo deserved to be among
definitely
that,
more than The Martian, right?
Yeah, get the Martian the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I would say. Even though I did feel Trumbo was a little light.
Creed.
or
Creed.
Creed,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Holy
Creed
shit, are
definitely
you
goes.
serious?
Dude.
Light?
Yeah. Well, okay. It was a little whimsical.
So-
this
sorry,
is.
this is- yeah.
We should do a Trumbo.
We should do a
podcast.
Trumbo
Trumbo
podcast.
Trumbo Cast.
2016.
So Chris,
Been a year. Still trumping?
Tune in for Trumbo Cast.
Trumpet and crumpet.
keep on trumpet. Chris picked The Big Short. Cody, myself, John, Zeb, and Raul thought they were going to throw it at The Revenant. Little did we know that a curveball would be thrown, and these motherfuckers gave it to Spotlight. It was like a
Oscar hit
it was like
piece.
a comedy. It was like a comedy bit. Like it was like a callback to earlier in the evening. Like, hey, remember Spotlight?
Yeah.
Remember how Spotlight won like the first award? Like,
Yeah, like,
here they
hey,
are,
like
winning
Waka
the last.
Waka.
Like,
I thought it was
Spotlight.
like I thought Steve Harvey was presenting for a second. He just
Yeah, it was-
fucked up.
like-
With the wrong envelope or whatever.
They read the wrong name off, like
Yeah.
the fucking what's her name, the
Yeah.
controversy. with
Wait, this
Jack
kid, wait, it's
Nicholson.
anti-Christian.
Marissa Tomei, yeah.
was the My Cousin of Anything. Yeah, so
Yeah, I don't considering how the awards broke down, looking at the other most of the films in the category, I was kind of shocked.
Strange.
that they gave it to.
I wasn't shocked.
It's
but
not
I
a bad
just-
movie,
no,
but it just doesn't.
It didn't win anything else, so I
Well,
didn't think it had
yeah.
any steam.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
You
weird.
know.
It's weird to not
Can
give
we
it
see
hardly
which
anything
one?
else than give it the top
Well,
of the
because how
top.
could the
Best
best
edit?
picture not be the best at so
No,
many
we can't.
things, right?
Which is usually how it works. Like even like people talk about like the big three, where it's like the movie that wins, like it'll win like best picture, best director,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
something else. I
Yeah.
forget what the other one is.
For me, I'm actually okay with this because
actor.
Spotlight was in my top 4, I believe. I felt the top 4 films in this Best Picture category really were all really, really good, and honestly, I couldn't be like Mark Rylance angry at their selection, unless they had to give it to like Brooklyn or
It's
The
just
Martian.
it's just weird that the Revenant won best actor, best director, but then not best picture. It's weird.
Really quick, before we get out of here with this, Chris wanted us to go over Best Editing, which
Oh, I just wanted to hear that one. Yeah.
which I had glossed over in our haste. Best Editing, your nominees were The Big Short, Mad Max, Fury Road, The Revenant, Spotlight, and Star Wars. The Cash Awakens.
Yeah, Star Wars is the last chance. To...
Yeah, and you picked Spotlight, Chris. John, you picked The Revenant. Myself, Cody, Zeb, and Raul picked Mad Max, which did win. And really, it should. It was funny when we were watching the broadcast and they were showing the different, like, they show you like little clips of the movies. When they were showing editing, it's like, they're showing like, The Revenant, and it's like this long shot.
Yeah.
And then they show Mad Max, and it's like cut,
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah, like
cut.
Yeah.
like Star Wars was a long shot. Like
Yeah, everything, and Mad Max like bang, bang, bang,
Different
bang, bang, and like
angles.
people with like fucking motherfuckers flying over cars and shit, and
Yeah.
he's keeping track of like what direction shit's going in and
This
stuff.
is
Yeah, that
another
film was
one that I had.
amazing,
By the time the Oscars rolled around, I had changed my mind, and I would have. If we had done
I
this
wanna
right
watch it
before, I would have picked Mad Max. too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really it truly deserved
Yeah.
that. So that
sure.
was the one that won.
Was anyone else surprised at the lack of love for Star Wars? I
Yeah,
expected it to
I
win
was.
like
No,
one
because
thing.
I was surprised it didn't win special effects because it's the one bone they could have tossed it.
yeah.
Considering like
Dude,
Ex
it's Star
Machina-
Wars. They don't need to toss it any more bones.
Well, yeah, but considering Ex Machina, which does have
Does
good
Star
special
Wars
effects,
not already have enough of our fucking
Well,
bones?
Yeah,
Well,
but I'm just
ABC
saying,
though, man,
it's one
ABC.
thing to replace a chick's midsection with like robot parts. It's nothing to make like a whole universe.
But the effects in Ex Machina were super realistic.
Yeah, but the Star Wars ones weren't.
I think
No,
people are
not at
still
all.
mad about Jar Jar.
I didn't think
I
so.
guess that's true. But
Well,
also,
not those fucking things that try to eat Han Solo.
Yeah.
on the fucking
Okay,
Millennium
yeah,
Falcon.
those
there were
are-
just a lot of some sloppy work.
I mean,
there.
I'm not even necessarily saying that it should have won. I'm just saying I'm surprised that it didn't.
Yeah, same.
So,
Yeah, nothing. Didn't win anything.
all right, there you go. So the totals, before we get out of here, totals are, let's see, who came in? Cody came in last place.
surprising.
Cody had picked 7, got 7 of them correct.
He's just too much of an artist.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
In next place, Chris was tied with Raul. You guys each got 8.
All right.
And then John and I were tied. We each picked 9 correctly. But our winner,
That's funny because the changes I had 11 by the time the ceremony actually happened.
our winner, and a guy who always proves over and over again that he knows his shit, was Zeb. He fucking picked 13 correctly.
Wow! All right, way to go, Zeb.
Not only did he
Zeb.
beat us all, he fucking smoked us.
yeah, he crushed
yeah,
it.
Not even close. Lapped us.
So Zeb is also a man who knows how to play the stock market, I might add. So if you want advice in that area, you may want to find him online and hit him up because
He's a smart,
clearly he knows
smart man.
he knows how to pick fucking winners in this life.
We
So-
love you, Zeb.
Anyways, that'll do it. We're overlong here for our Oscar wrap up, but so
Yes.
much to discuss.
But thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Check out our other podcasts on SoundCloud and
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, web launch coming soon and all that good stuff. So for Las Películas Sábados Gigantes at the Cinemarijuana Theatre, I'm Ed.
I'm John.
I'm Kenzie.
I'm Raul.
I'm Chris.
And this, thanks for listening to our Oscar 2016 podcast.
Yeah, good night.
We'll be back soon.
Night.
We'll be back soon.
Night.
We'll,